So sleeping and I have like a really weird love-hate relationship. Like there's times where I just don't want to sleep, even though I should. I also find myself being really okay with just a couple hours of sleep. Like I remember I would have like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and I would be okay. Like I would be enough to function throughout the day. It would be difficult, but I wouldn't mind it. But now I actually want to improve my sleep. Like I heard it makes muscle pain go away and makes your dick size a bit bigger, but that's not what I'm here for. Maybe. As someone that preaches discipline and trying to fix myself, I realized I really need to get my sleep in check. I'm actually going to do something about it. I found 7 of the best or most mythical things to actually help improve your sleep, and I thought we'd go through them. So my Apple Watch is able to record many different metrics. So it has like my sleep timing, what times of the night I was awake, what I was dreaming about, just a bunch of different things. And I thought we could use this as like a baseline and actually compare what is the best ways to fall asleep and things to do and what not to do. And I'll tell you which ones work and which ones are complete bullshit. Today will be night 1. Currently it's still bright outside, so it's gonna go outside for a bit. And I'll see you guys in the night for myth 1. Let's go. So I have my Apple Watch ready, and the first myth is that sleeping in red light improves your sleep. I've read this before, how it improves your melatonin and that kind of stuff, and how it helps you fall asleep a bit faster, but honestly, my room just looks like the flippin' red light district right now. Like it looks like a club. And yeah, just like that, going to sleep, I put a timer on for an hour, so automatically the lights will shut off after an hour.
8 hours later.
But yeah, on the results of night 1, I got 8 hours and a bit sleep. I didn't have to be in the office, so I was able to sleep a bit extra. Had much less wake up times than I normally do. And the sleep score is actually 97% or 97, whatever. So that's pretty good. Myth number 2 is actually working out before falling asleep, but I did something different. So for today, I tried exhausting myself as much as I could with training and working hard. So I was trying to eat the best I could. I was going to jiu-jitsu. Right after, I go straight directly into Muay Thai, do little side quests on the way. And even when I did get back, I tried my best to just tire myself out. Just either studying something, and yeah, I was cooked. So I just felt absolutely exhausted right after. Like I was just so tired. I didn't want to go turn off the light myself.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And it was office day, so I did have 7 hours, close to 8 hours of sleep. I know I woke up in the other myth as well, but I wasn't waking up at 3 a.m. like haunting hour every time. It was closer towards my alarm, which is okay. And for a sleep score, we did score 92. It was just because of the interruptions and I guess sleeping time. But now myth number 3 is no caffeine after 12 p.m. and I am a caffeine demon. Like this was my favorite one. Like I was hyped for this one. I could not wait. It's all good and all, but the only issue was I just couldn't sleep. I think I drank too much caffeine. So I decided I did want to run Fortnite with the boys. We just got dub after dub after dub after dub. It was pretty good, but I couldn't sleep. So I was like, I'm gonna just call it a night as quick as I can. I think it was like midnight where I fell asleep. And yeah, look at that. I slept at like 1:30. Dude, I slept late. Did have more interruptions this time, more core sleep, but just 7 hours of sleep. But the score 91, so far the lowest, and that's just because I just had too much caffeine in me. So I guess I have no caffeine at all, and even the day before I didn't have any. And when I woke up, boys, I was cooked. I was like crying. I did not want to be up. Like that, it was rough, but this tiredness wore on, and I realized I was the GOAT. Went on a drive. reducing your temperature of your room, and I didn't know how to. I'm not gonna mess with the temperature, so I put on my thinking glasses, got the brain working. Why don't I just sleep without a blanket? Why not just make myself feel colder? Like, yeah, I literally just got into bed and I'm like, dude, I'm just sleep without the blanket. And unfortunately, I'm not a real man, and I gave in. Middle of the night, I just had to grab a blanket. I was freaking freezing. I don't know why. I just couldn't sleep, and I folded. I know. I'm a bitch. But I had to do what I had to do. So, interestingly, I was cold for the first bit. Did get lots of core sleep. I did wake up in the middle to grab a blanket, but 98 on the board, which I think is the highest we have so far. So this might be the meta. This might be the way to go. Day number 5 was not eating 3 hours before sleeping. And the thing was, boys, I was starving. I know that sounds weird, like I could still eat in the day, but the thing was, I had to drop off my mom and my sisters out somewhere, so they're out the entire day, and I had no way to eat. I was starving, because I'm not gonna do anything for myself, obviously. They did come back, got some food, went to the gym, and went out for food after. Alright, had a solid gym sesh. I mean, it was just cardio. And now it is about 8:40. I'm going out with one of my boys, and we're gonna grab a bite just so I can like start the timer, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have my final meal of the day. I did have dinner, but like I was just so underfed throughout the entire day, like I'm starving. And this way I don't have any excuses, and it just fits well with the challenge, you know? Yeah. Had old reliable Popeyes about 9 p.m. when I had it. Was still good in my calories. Just beautiful place. Also, I got bold and brash.
How about this one? I call it bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash.
Sorry, I must have missed that one.
So yeah, I was up. It was a weird sleep. The reason I say that is, okay, look, you're gonna see a lot of core sleep and deep sleep, but the issue is that I had like the scariest dreams ever. Like they're just so real, and also I don't know if the food or something, but like my stomach was just tweaking the next day. Like it hurt so bad. We did get 72 just because I slept so late, but it's all good. The next myth is actually putting your phone in a different room, and I think the reason for why they say that is just because your mind won't be as engaged or expecting or reaching out for the phone. So not really an eventful day, but sleep was actually pretty good, I guess. It was a weekend, so I didn't have to worry about an alarm, but I did have lots of core sleep, barely any waking up in the night, and the sleep score was 87. I think it was just because I slept a bit late, it being the weekend and all, but nothing crazy. And the final myth is to reduce your usage of electronics before sleeping, an hour at least. So I went outside with my friends. I was reading some books. I did play and use the screen throughout the day, but I made sure that the final hour my eyes were pretty rested. Ignore the sleep time being that low. It's just because I had work in the morning and I just got back home late. I'm trash, and I was trying to just make sure I can spend that hour useful. But dude, I woke up a lot in the night. I don't know what it was. I don't know if that's just my mind or eyes just being messed up, but I woke up a lot. 8 wake ups and 30 minutes of total time. And yeah, and I guess that concludes the challenge. The main 2 takeaways are, if you want to improve your sleep, be a bit cold when you sleep. So I guess in the summer I'm cooked, is that what it means? But be a bit colder or keep the room a bit cool. And the other one was to sleep in a red light. Those 2 gave me the highest score, and the lowest one, I know was somewhat my fault, was I think it was the caffeine and the eating, and I think anything food related, my body just doesn't do well before sleep. But yeah, hope everything was good and you guys enjoyed it, and see you later.